Kamal Farooqui of the Samajwadi Party, Vani Tripathi of the BJP, Archana Sharma of the Rajasthan Pradesh Congress Committee, and Kavita Srivastava of the PUCL. Kavita, do you believe that in the case of Rajasthan, where an infant's finger has been chopped off, the state government is directly responsible? Because this happened in a government hospital.
Absolutely. The state government, right up to the health minister, ought to be made accountable for what trauma, what pain this little child has been subjected to. On the one hand, we have the Chief Minister of Rajasthan launching the second phase of Right to Health Care, which is free investigation. And on the other hand, something as basic as, a nurse removing the stitches or whatever that had to be done. The child is denied of a basic right to a trusted, provider, service provider who's going to be doing it correctly. The child doesn't get the right to a nurse who's going to be doing it. So I think the health minister, right up to the chief minister, who's been doing a lot of indulgence as far as healthcare is concerned. And the 7th was the day of the right to health for all, and this is what happened. I'm really, really disturbed. And what is also disturbing is no FIR has been lodged, and the PMO puts all the blame on the poor parents, rather than, going directly and getting an FIR lodged. I think the operation of putting the finger back also failed. That's what we are told. The child is going to be without a finger. Now, I think a case has to be lodged, and there has to be some sort of culpability and, some sort of account. You have to make the officials accountable.
No, the question is, Archana,
I think command responsibility
Archana
is
Sharma,
most important.
Archana Sharma, now, I find it ridiculous. I don't know if you also, I find it ridiculous that somebody is saying there were no doctors available. The family wanted the treatment of the child immediately, and hence the family did not object to the grade 4 employee, that is the sweeper operating on the child. I mean, what is this?
This is really unfortunate that such a thing happened to an infant.
No, it's not. No, this has happened in a government hospital, Archana. It's happened to a government hospital.
And we cannot deny that. I'm not denying that it didn't occur to that baby. But what I'm trying to say is that the intention of the government is to provide the health facility, the right to health, and everything available to every citizen of Rajasthan.
No, but I'm sorry, Archana, if I sound rude, but no, I'm sorry if I sound rude, but your intention does not make any difference. The fact is that a small child has lost their finger, and the finger has been thrown into a dustbin. After this, if you say that our intentions are very good, then I can only say your intentions are meaningless.
No, it's not meaningless. We do agree that the baby has underwent the excruciating pain, and the grief of the family is also being observed, and an inquiry has been set up.
What inquiry?
The joint director has been asked to look into the matter.
What do you do with an inquiry?
See, the inquiry.
No, Kavita, yes. Where is the FIR?
Director has been asked
one
to
second.
conduct an inquiry into this matter.
Are you saying, Kavita, even an FIR has not been filed, from what I understand? Why is an FIR?
No FIR has been lodged. The parents went few times to the police station, and they didn't lodge an FIR.
The inquiry is being conducted, and the joint director has been asked to report immediately to the higher officials. And after the investigation, those who are responsible, the culprits.
What inquiry? What inquiry? I'm sorry, Archana. What inquiry? What inquiry? What inquiry? That's complete, Archana. That's complete rubbish. What inquiry? The chief medical officer has said, and I want to say this. The chief medical officer says father of the child is in a hurry. The sweeper who was standing nearby was asked to take the drip off by himself.
This is what we are inquiring. Why the chief medical officer has said that the father was in a hurry? See, we do not, we will not rescue all these people who are saying all these rubbish things and defaming the government's intention.
Defaming?
Defaming? Serious actions are taken against those who are responsible.
One minute, Archana. Let me tell you, the sweeper has scissors in his hand, and which gets stuck to the child's finger. Then the finger gets chopped off.
Yes, this was something.
1 minute, the finger gets chopped off, and he throws.
We agree to that, and the officer medical officer and the nursing staff who were responsible for this, they will not be rescued in any case. We agree to that. And whenever the inquiry...
What is this? What is this, Archana? You are trying to say today that the lowest person will be held responsible, that you will take action against the sweeper.
No, not the lowest person. The entire hierarchy of the hospital will be held responsible. See, we are not just showing these policies to gain the popularity. Our intention is that the right to health should be provided to each and every citizen of the state, and you cannot question the intentions of the government. Or
I don't care about the intentions of the government. I don't care about the intentions of the government. Yes, Kavita.
Can I just come in?
Yeah, Kavita.
See, this was a district hospital. This district is so huge that it's half of Kerala. It's a huge district. The population may be a third, but it's a huge district. This happens in the premier hospital. It's a district hospital. If here there is such callousness, such negligence, such denial of something like a right service provider removing the stitches, so what can you expect in a PHC, in a CHC, in a referral? What can you expect? I think the government really needs to be made accountable. This is like failure, and they have to accept it. If they don't recognize, if they don't diagnose it, that they don't recognize it, I don't think things are going to change. The right to health care to the poor is actually this, precisely this. Nobody cares. They couldn't care less. I mean, after all that, from far-flung Ramsar Tehsil, this poor little child had come for 1.5 months. The child was in the hospital due to pneumonia.
I'll tell you.
So what do you mean?
I'll tell you, it's so shameful. It is so shameful. Ms. Archana Sharma, you are the spokesperson of the ruling party. Please convey to the Chief Minister that, the least people would have expected that in his Raj, today you have a situation where a child's finger is chopped off and thrown into a garbage dump. Nowhere else in the world would the Chief Minister remain quiet, and nowhere else in the world will any government get away by saying we didn't intend to.
Action against those people. Do you see FIR will be lodged, and I assure you that serious action shall be taken against all those responsible.
I'll ask you something.
How can you in a day predict that government is not serious and not taking these cases into consideration?
Because it is not serious. It is not serious. It is not serious. It is being forced to become serious because of the fact that this is being discussed in the media.
Before coming to this show, I had a talk with the health minister, and he assured me that serious action shall be taken against all those who are responsible for this.
And you can go and tell your health minister. You can go and tell your health minister, ma'am, Archana. Go and tell your health minister that on the news we said that we have heard that answer since independence, since eternity. Every time an incident happens where a poor person is affected, you give a photocopied answer. Stop giving photocopied answers to this nation. The cyclo-style insensitive photocopied answers will not do.
The child deserves compensation.
Don't give these photocopied replies.
We are transparent and we are bound to give health service to each and every citizen of the country. It is not a popular step taken by the government. It is just to ensure that each and every single citizen in the remote areas of the state do get the health right. No, we
if there are no safeguards,
we are trying to establish the infrastructure. And see, you cannot question the entire
the police,
because of an incident.
The police, I now want to go to the Uttar Pradesh incident.
And I'm not.
I now want to go to the Uttar Pradesh incident. 1 minute.
No, I'm not defending any of the administrators.
There should be compensation provided after the child, and the health minister could have announced it today. Loss of a finger.
Definitely the compensation will be given and the treatment will be taken care of by the government. It is not any NGO that has come up and said that we are
in the case of Uttar Pradesh. Now in the case of Uttar Pradesh, allow me Archana Sharma and Kavita Srivastava. In the case of Uttar Pradesh, Vani Tripathi, in the case of Uttar Pradesh, a 10-year-old child found unconscious after being raped, where she's been dumped, is picked up and locked up in a police station. Would you accept today if Kamal Farooqi on the program says we also have right intentions and we are very sorry about what has happened? Would you accept that explanation from Shri Kamal Farooqi? If he were to say that, I'm not preempting what he's going to say.
Arnab, how can I accept anything of whatever is being said on the program except the question that you're asking? First, you're probably one of the only channels of the country and a big national channel which has actually picked up two most shocking, most heinous incidents happening separate from each other in two states of the country which are such large states, whether it's Uttar Pradesh or whether it's Rajasthan. I will also tell you about the Bulandshahr incident. I spoke to my workers there and also people who I know in Bulandshahr before coming on your program, which is a habit on my part to find out what the incident is. Do you know, Arnab, that this 10-year-old, when she walked into the police station, was not just locked up, she was with her father. And because the police thought that there's going to be brouhaha and the media is going to probably get her, they locked her up. And then we've already heard one of the women police officers actually go on record on your very channel or probably a local channel saying, I did not know anything about detention. And each day these children are coerced in this country. Each day these little children go through this nonsense. And yes, they are poor. They are from impoverished families. They do not have a voice. And when it comes to Uttar Pradesh, we know each day women are abused, they are violated, they are raped, they are murdered. It's a nadir. And let me also tell you, I was listening to the person speaking on Rajasthan before me. It's a shame, being a woman, at least whatever party she belongs to.
Congress.
She should at least have the courage to come on your program and say, I feel ashamed that a little child's finger, which cannot, it's not prosthetics that you can do. You can't give her an artificial limb. Similarly, a 10-year-old child is raped, for God's sake, and you're locking her up. I mean, I think this is a lesson for humanity, and for God's sake, let's look at ourselves, let's look within, whether we are human beings or we've turned into demons. And where is the governance? Where is the governance? Where is the
Kamal
governance?
Farooqui.
We go on talking, large, big debates happen on these subjects, We never hear one voice which at least gives a healing touch as far as these incidents is concerned. It's a shame. I'm appalled. I'm absolutely livid at listening to this. And congratulations to you that you've actually picked up these incidents on the national debate.
Well, that's our responsibility, but I want Kamal Farooqui to respond. Mr. Farooqui,